Both 5e sessions, both also different campaigns. Oh, okay. So what are the characters then? Go on, give us your PCs. No cannibalism, but we have a minor food shortage. Your challenge is only self-produced things, if any way possible. Ah, so no hunting. So it's all about the farming, is it? One is Dragon Ice Peak, and the other is Chaos. Dragon Ice Peak. That's like one of like the early adventure novels, adventure modules, isn't it? Chaos, I don't know. Is that a specific one, or is it homebrew stuff? Farming and livestock. Okay, right. So how much livestock do you have? I was about to say to play with, but that sounds... Yeah, that sounds like an innuendo. But yeah. Let's jump in. Oh, okay. You have to raise them from young? I mean, if it's no hunting, does that mean you still technically have to capture wild creatures to put them on the farm and then raise them as livestock? Icefire Peak was the Essentials kit, and Chaos is homebrew. It's just your personal description of the campaign. Right, I mean, isn't Chaos basically the description of any D&D campaign? The DM has a plan, but then you hand it over to the players, then it's just Chaos.
Years, an eternity.
You're going to buy and or tame them somehow, yeah. Right, okay. So, reasonable number of 5 and 6s. 4s, a few. 3s, a lot. 2s, 1s, and 0s. Another decent chunk. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, if we continue to build up low-level dudes... Book of Holiness, maybe? In the mediums... Book of Sanity is nice. Mooncloak, maybe? An egg. Less damage on hit debuff targets. Okay. Well, how about we just continue to build up low-level dudes? Is anybody getting... Well, clearly stress is being dealt with. Okay, we've got people having treatment. I don't think there's any diseases. If there is, it's only pelagic plague, probably. Or did we get rid of the plague? We might have. We may have got rid of our pelagic plague one, okay. The DM's plan is chaos. The player's plan is chaos. The number of natural 20s is chaos. Okay, so everything is just... It's a melting pot of anarchy and disorder. Which sounds like fun. So, how are you mentally, physically, and... well, I was going to say prepared, but also, are you stocked up on snacks? Because... Clearly, 2 sessions, are they more or less back-to-back? You're gonna have to maintain those energy levels for it. Okay, we could do fresh air in the tunnels for a bonus later. Or gentle tide, similarly. I kind of like the idea of gentle tide just for Book of Holiness. You're doing okay. Well, that's all we can ask for. Right, okay. In here, again, we'd need a healer. Okay, we have a couple available to us. Sure, let's take an occultist. Oh, actually, we have a very low-level occultist. Actually, let's do that then. We shall bump up a Slayer. Slayer moves around a bit, so how about we take a Ronin? And... now, can a Dark Wraith work from multiple positions? Not really. They are very much a frontliner. D20 will I stop being... in fact, I kind of feel like we need to now have a magic 8-ball as well with random choices. That'll be interesting to see if there's like something equivalent already online. We can have a random table for magic 8-ball. Because I feel like you would use that a lot, Silver. If we had a magic 8-ball command as well. Okay, you work from the front 3. Clears horror. Is anybody going to clear... bleed? Oh, a 7. Looks highly likely then. Add some blight. Could be useful. Suffer bleed, buff self-healing received. Yeah, I don't think anyone does have anything against bleed in this lot. Kind of tempted. You actually turned out to be pretty good before, didn't you? It seems like you are okay from the back line. But you'd take more stress. Yeah. Screw it. Yeah, let's take you just for shits and giggles. Does anybody have preventing nighttime ambush? That's only self, though. Bypass stealth. Okay, so we could be dealing with nighttime ambush as well. You know someone that makes a magic 8-ball for Twitch, but I don't really know if it would work or not. I don't know whether we need it specifically for Twitch, but I think just a list of random stuff, random table, which I could put as a chat bot, would be easy enough. Well, not chat bot, but chat command. That said, you are with us, so maybe not. Maybe somebody that works well with a mark. You know what? Let's boost up you, because we can take your lunge and point blank. Sure. Yeah, we've got a dance party here. One of these... Why? What were you fishing for, Silver, with the wild roll? And also, we now have a nighttime ambush prevention. Okay, so... 60 on the old traps. 20, 20, 20. Okay. Well, I guess you're getting the map, then. Although your max health is down because of... Mine's 10% on the quirk. Oh, the Lithe is doing that. Okay. So you're a little squishier than usual, but compared to others, you're actually pretty tanky because you're a 2 and everybody else is very low level. So, what do you want to take with you? Actually, boosting your dodge wouldn't be a bad idea. If you're... well, not necessarily more prone to damage received, though, yes. You know what? I'm going to actually boost your dodge. Hopefully you're less likely to get hit. Our Ronin, on the other hand... just reacting to bot's answers. The bot doesn't like you, oh no! Crit, max health, clear all corpses. Thankfully doesn't have the pelagic plague. But I kind of like the idea of giving you the crescendo box. You can take a surgeon charm, because we have plenty of those. And... you know what? Damage received. Can't be guarded. If we did that, we'd want a lot more health. That's on melee only. Which ones have we got for you? Well, if we grab the Spike Spado... but these are for, as part of the dance party setup. Yeah. Maybe not. Have a beautiful pair of breasts. Okay. You know what? Let's just go with the trident-tested one. Let's give them accuracy. Accuracy is always helpful. Also, I suppose you have stun, do you? No. Let's just have a bit of protection. Yeah, let's just go with that. And what the hell can we give you? Other than heals, what are we going for? Tentacles, marking. Technically, the fish folk are classed as Eldritch. No, that actually works for me. I'll go with that. Though he has fear of Eldritch, so this is going to be interesting. He fears himself. Okay, then. And it's a medium one. That said, can I maybe give any of them a little bit of an armor and skill boost? Nope. Already done, already done, already done. Probably a no. I could grab the other things if I wanted. You're all done, and you're all done. Okay. Okay. Well, let us head out. It's a medium, so should be enough. Do a full stack, couple of keys. Actually, I'll do a full stack because we might bleed ourselves. I'll do a couple of anti-venom. I'm going to go 5 herbs. I'm hoping we get lucky with coral. I'll do 2 stacks. And a couple. What do you get? A 67. Passing stray dog named Lenny pauses and looks up and down, tuts and disapproving. Maybe the dog just is not a breast man. Or breast dog. Whatever. Yeah. This should be okay. Could be a fashion critic. Definitely.
The flopping fish-like things abhor the warding sigils. Let us claim this place anew.
Okay. Reasonable scout. Probably couldn't ask for anything more. Oh, a couple of boomers. Okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Eradicated.
Well, that helped with some of the stress as well. Boomers in their true form. Yep. Shambling, pustule-filled flesh bags that are just here to cause us all misery.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Right.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Honestly, do we have one already? Probably not. I'm not that bothered. Let's face it, the only main trinket we give the leper is the lucky bracer. Make sure he can actually hit things. Wow, that's a start. Anyone needs stitching up? Sure. Unleash the tentacles.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well, with the riposte we can get going,
As the fiend falls,
we should get a reasonable amount of damage out of this crew. Not a great heal, especially when you add the bleed on top of it. We're just going to stack this. Screw it. Let's give you a mark. For Darkest Dungeons is hard. I wouldn't call it hard.
Their formation is broken.
It's got a learning curve to it.
Offensive.
It's unrelenting in the sense that it's very difficult to make sure everyone survives. So as long as you wrap your head around, people are going to be lost. You'll probably have a reasonable time just treating it as, okay, well, everyone is expendable, don't get attached to anyone, but if you know what negative quirks to get rid of and like what combinations start to work together, then you'll have a fun time, because I always do. Do we want the money? Well, it's only a 300 stack at the moment. Let's see what's in the box.
Glittering gold.
125. Nah, we're fine.
Paid for in blood.
Yeah, I can see a similarity with the Lobotomy Corp. Yeah. Haven't actually played Lobotomy myself, but I have seen bits and pieces of Let's Plays and that, so I do know what you're on about. Yeah. Yeah, just to watch people suffer. Right. You should be up best bet. 135. That'll do it. Quest item. Quest location. None of those are... Okay. What are we about to walk into? Bunch of bloodsuckers. Okay. Get rid of the mosquito. Good. Mosquito's done and dusted. But somebody always gets the curse. Mosquito head crabs. More like blood ticks, but yeah, definitely head crabs of some variety. Okay, you're prone to bleeding, it seems.
This expedition at least promises success.
Wonder if we swap out the... No, we'll just live with the fact that he seems to be quite prone to bleeding. No, in this I'm the thrall. It was last playthrough. I was the Slayer. I don't think the Slayer actually has a name at the moment. No. Oh, right. Well, there's our first one. Oop. We don't need to go this way, but I'm going to go for the loot. Ooh. But there is a curio. Okay. There's two already. How many viewers have I killed? We'd have to go to the graveyard to find out. I can't recall how many we've actually murdered. I would say probably at least half a dozen.
decimated.
And, of course, that damn mosquito dodges out the way. Yes, we brought back Ithalius. There's Ithalius 1 and 2 now, remember. Does that count? I don't know whether it counts or not, though. Sup one of these. And you know what? I'm going to take one of those as well. I seem to be an easy target, so I'm going to riposte myself. There you go. How about we get a big heal then now? All deaths count no matter how... That's a big heal! How temporary, yes. And that helps with the stress as well. Ask and you shall receive. Not normally, though, in this. Do we need another invitation? I don't know if we do. What would we get rid of? Possibly the holy water? I think we're good for invitations at the moment. I don't think there's any way where of actually seeing how many you have. But I think we're okay for invitations. I'm going to forego it for now. Okay, I think I need to start stacking cash. That I will drink the water for. You seem to be an easy target, and you know what? I'll protect him as well, because he's low level. Let's face it, the other... My guess is going to be, like, down this corridor, the last one we actually have to light up. Unless you... Anybody else? 60%? 60%, yeah, okay. And... Oh! I must know what's within it. Okay. Why that? Ah, curious! That's a touching things one. Okay. I think our Slayer may get us into trouble. Yep. At least he's not a kleptomaniac, but yeah, he's going to get us into trouble, isn't he? Okay, first food check. It'll be fine. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Because they got some AoE. Let's go with that. Yep, there we go. And, of course, they both dodge out the way. Why wouldn't they? He'll be touching books next. Yeah, exactly.
Beyond one's limits.
1 for 3. Might as well stack the bleed. Nope, resisting the bleed. Good, okay, good. Start taking chunks out of them. Sure, just put a mark on him then. It's about all I can do.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate sanguination be considered a virtue.
Right. My guess is we're going down here, so we might as well do this bit first. More bloodsuckers!
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Alright, get some riposte going. Screw it. Rip and tear. Fortunately, the mosquito is not dead yet. But everyone's more or less there. Good. Good. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Remind yourself that
the people under the ticks are very much dead. Hey, Valtar, welcome. You deserve a level up. In what sense? I mean, I can just tell you've got a level up. I don't know how you want that to actually manifest itself. Grab all those, and like I said, I don't think we need the invitations. Yeah, always touching things.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
What were you? Were you a... I think you were a leper? If I can recall correctly. Has he got pelagic plague as well? Okay, right. That's another big heal! What we got? Okay. Well, let's get rid of the bleed. I'm running out of coffee here, Guardian. Sure. Drag everyone forward. A nice crit, that helps with some of the stress.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Oh, you were the horse. The, cataphract. Ah, somebody picked up the pelagic plague, of course. Well, let me heal myself. Oh, wow. Yes, the caterpillar.
Annihilated.
Hey, how you been, noob? It's been, maybe a couple of weeks since we've seen, you, join us. How's life treating you? Right, big heal? At least it was double digits.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Right, honestly, I could do with a... probably do with a heal at this point. Stress heal and that. Curio, room with Curio, yeah. Well, I mean, we can make it to the end and probably double back without too much risk, I would say. It depends on whether we want to go for the gubbins. Yes, six is max level, yeah. Oh, you've managed to finally fix your sleep schedule, is that it? Around the same time daylight savers happened, ends, depends on where you are in the world, yes. So, does this mean you've actually been able to get a solid 7 to 8 hours sleep each day then now? So, do you feel more human for it? You know what? Sure, we'll camp, just so I can pick up some extra gubbins. We'll take the jade, I guess?
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Right, somebody had preventing nighttime ambush, so we'll take that. Less stress for 4 battles, removes mortality debuffs, you don't need that. Less stress, everyone gets -5. Yeah, okay. That's helpful. Dodge and speed up. Considering how much they seem to keep picking on you, yes. Oh no, dodge is down. Okay, right. Well, we can get rid of that with a herb. Um, 19.3. Sure. There we go. You hate waking up early.
The way is lit.
Can't play Assassin's Creed or Valhalla Legion. They're hammering your graphics card to the point where you can. They shoot up to 85 degrees. Really? On a 2080 Ti? Are you trying to max out settings then? Because presumably you would be able to turn it down a bit and it wouldn't. If not, then there's possibly something wrong. Because have you got a third-party one, or is it a NVIDIA one? Because the third-party ones tend to have the better cooling options. Normally the bigger fans and that, don't they? Right, let's nip down here, get whatever that is. Is that for 4 battles? Yeah, we'll get rid of that in a moment. Stash of heirlooms. Well, we just started another stack of deeds. I wouldn't say that complicated. But yes. Noob is definitely, though, our resident tech head. Tried to water cool it back in November last year, and then made it throttle because the chokes was getting too hot. Thought the cold plate... A bunch of numbers and letters, yeah. That pretty much defines, though, all computer speak, though. Right, nothing in there. Okay, right, we can only afford one more food check. More bloodsuckers. We've had a lot in here, haven't we? Also, I should really have got rid of the riposte, the dodge down, yeah. You got a gigabyte one. Okay, so the cooling one, it wasn't that great. But yeah, though it tends to be like the when the video first launched them, they're like in-house ones. Normally don't have the greatest cooling on them, but people buy them just because it's the newest, shiniest card. It's normally better to wait for the third parties because they normally are clocked a little faster and have a little bit better cooling on them. Though clearly in your case, that's not the case. Have some tentacles. Or miss completely. Bleed resist down, yeah. Let's get rid of negatives. Bleed is actually quite bad. And let's slice these bastards to shreds. How bad's that? 2 for 2. I'm not too bothered about that, but I guess this is just taking up space now. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's drag your ass forward. Eldritch Horror versus... Well, Eldritch, isn't that like a character in Bloodborne? Eldritch, though, I couldn't say, because, yeah, I guess Gothic Horror is definitely... Because Gothic Horror was what, like, was the Victorian thing, wasn't it? From a gameplay thing, I would say Eldritch Horror certainly is more fun. From, like, a literary standpoint of, you know, what's been more world-defining, Victorian, like, Gothic Horror is definitely where it's at. Sure, just drag myself forward.
Victory.
But a victory,
nonetheless.
Okay, I think we're going to be... yeah, we should be okay for torches. What would I want to take? I will take the... Actually, I could take both. I don't think anti-venom's going to be that important. Bit of cash, a few more crusts, sure. And we already have one of those. Don't forget J-horror. Those ghost stories. Your tech friend and I did a lot of research. Yeah, because I remember you going on about trying to get water cooler attached to your graphics card and that.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on
Yeah, the keys are not really that necessary in the cove. Occasionally we may get a chest and we want to know whether it's a mimic or not. Or we, you know, occasionally we get a secret room. Though we're not seeing one in a while, have we? Okay, right, well we're done. We will continue though, because we have food and we have torches, so let's keep poking around. Not any good. Another box.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Gonna get an air-cooled system. Don't expect water-cooled 380 to pop up at all. I know somebody will make one, but considering how there's been such a short supply of 380 cards up to this point, makes me think like individual modders are going to be rushing to do it, and possibly like the manufacturers aren't going to be in a hurry. They're probably just making larger volumes, which is easier with air cooler, isn't it? Let's start destroying her. What language is he speaking? Sorry. Hey, Athalius. You know what? I'm going to patch myself up. Oh shit, I forgot he was... Okay, right. We should survive. He's craving it now. We should have snagged some of the blood when we had an opportunity. Oh well. So I think he's taking stun, bleed, resist is all going down, max health is going down, virtue chance, and a bunch of other stuff. Dodging is always an alternative. Dodge has gone up by 24 for 4 rounds. The damage and stress are down. Okay. We might go back to NZXT water cooler. But we're going to take it slowly. Apply a third-party heatsink. Yada, yada, yada. I will ask you this, noob. I can't remember what I've got in here at the moment. But as I've said, one of the things I'm going to do with the overhaul at Christmas is a new water cooler. Any recommendations on a manufacturer for a CPU water cooler? I don't care about RGB, so that's already out. But, you know, just one with a reasonable radiator on it, 2 fan. You're reckoning Corsair? Yeah, I can't remember what I've got in here. Corsair was probably ones I looked at. Honestly, I can't remember at the moment. They're all obvious, like, recognizable names. Corsair's there. I can't remember offhand what others I looked at. And ZXT is what you're calling? This is the problem, though. I actually put... You know, I think I got... It was about 100? 120? That's what I spent on the water cooler before. That didn't stop it, you know, popping, and now it's been noisy for the last 2 years. Like I said, it still works, but it's noisy. There's like a fault in the water pump. So it's not running as quiet as when it was first installed. I think it was mostly there was a power spike and it caused a few things to like get a little twitchy in my system, but I can't do anything about the Cornish power supply.
Well struck.
Maybe it's Morse code. The computer is trying to communicate with me, is it? Let's go with a wicked slice. You know what? Tentacles. Whittle this guy down. Sure. I'll patch that up.
Inspiration and improvement.
Don't worry, it won't go on for too long. Okay, now we can murder you. So you reckon NZXT, okay. Wow, a crit 4 heal with the bleed on top. So, you know, net gain of 1 HP. Ah, but we do have two...
resistance.
Okay, is it a mimic? It's not a mimic. Well, we're not going to get another chest. So you know what? We can actually take a piece of paper. We can take a couple of journal entries back with us. For no other reason than we haven't had chance before. Do I want to lose the bleed resist? What are the chances that at least one of these down here is a coral? Feels like the time Twitch chat started talking about philosophy and you broke down side listing of class features. That's being said, cooler, you can keep your parts the longer that they're alive. Yes, yeah, I realise that. You've got a cooler tower in yours. Yeah, it's basically the ones with a huge heatsink and a big-ass fan on top. Air-cooled, but it has a massive heatsink. Right. Do we want to slice them all? Do I want to get rid of this guy? I want to get rid of this guy. I think they're 240. I think they're 240 fans. I believe so. It's more or less the standard size, so yeah, it would be 240, wouldn't it? Wow! Okay. And some bleed on top of that. Yeah, we've been getting shitty luck with the heals on our Slayer, haven't we? And, of course, he dodges out of the way. Come on, give me a crit 42 heal again. Kind of want to do decent damage. I don't mind if I fall back. Oh my... Wow. Still fucking... Look to the stars and tremble. Right, come on. Heal. Double digits at least. And that gets me up to full health. I'll take it. Right, and he's fucking off now. In come more wasps.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Oh, okay, that's starting to stack up now. Yeah, that is really starting to stack up. Put your back into it next time! Yeah, 2 hours. Well, we should get blood out of these guys, so at least we can shut him up. Yeah, we'll be switching over in about an hour and a half, yeah. Wow, a massive 2. And that's just stacking all the blight now. Okay. Right, well,
so clearly,
have a chug on that.
or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'll take the portraits over that. He has 8, and he's going to lose 12. Okay, then. Okay, we have 14 health, and we're going to lose 12. Just enough. Oh yeah, we have our own time here.
Flow of otherworldly corruption.
Well, apart from the torches,
In radiance, may we find
we can take
victory.
cash, we can take the shovels, because I think that's all that's left, yeah. Do we want to give anything up? We can give those up. There we go. Right, we got everything. We're leaving with our dignity intact. And about 11 grand. Oh, and a bunch of heirlooms. Okay, this was a pretty decent heirloom run. Admittedly, somebody got the Crimson Curse and somebody got Pelagic Plague. But still. Right, Tranquil, Valiant. Less stress if stress is above 50. Okay. Okay, so we've got somebody with Crimson Curse that definitely needs to get a negative removed.
Frosting waters subside. The advantage is ours.
You're off to bed, are you? No worries. You ping a link to the Kraken cooler, okay. Check it off the list. Right. Yeah, you go get some sleep, buddy, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Right. Where are you? Has bloodlust, but I just want to get rid of the curious, because that's going to get us into trouble. Damage in position 2. Dodge if below health. Crits received. Interesting. Less likely to get critted. Though having the dodge up, if their health is really in trouble, you know, that's actually worth grabbing. Okay, other people with the Crimson Curse that we need to get rid of stuff on. Resolution wasting. Love interest, no. Wield phobe, not a problem. Flagellant, not an issue. Enlightened, meditating. Torn rotator. Yeah, not really. Night blindness, maybe. Seems like we're doing a decent job of keeping negative quirks away from people. Cowardly meticulous. Slow draw can go. You seek a level up in adventure. Well, I mean, that means we can't actually put you in for treatment. But, I mean, cowardly, meticulous, I think you can live with those. We'll take you out in a moment, then, Valtar. You're okay. Flawed release is ranged, isn't it? Oh, you can only level up if you go out and actually get some decent... if you survive and actually level up. 'Cause where are you at, Valtar? Yes, you're very close to a level up. So you're at 13 or 14 XP. So yes, you would. Anything we take you out into, you should get XP. Presuming you survive. Okay, we'll get rid of night blindness on Ithalius. And we'll put Daredevil on you as well. Okay. I think we have everybody here. I think we're pretty sure we've got a Snake Charmer and a Cook. Snake Charmer, Cook, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Dark vision is always necessary. Wow, two at the same time. Though the bot is having... There we go. The bot had to catch up when two hit us at the same time. And Silver's on the case as well. Out there with the banhammer. Bringing down the pain. Okay, so you're a level 2, so we'd have to go into a green one. Prey Stalker's Herd. Rusted Harpoon. Damage on size 2. Damage versus Bakakjari. Oh, and Silver is there with the allowing the mods. Yeah, there you go. Double kill. Oh, it's just you, Ithalius. You're inviting them all. Okay, right. Well, we'll do a long one with Valtar in tow. What have we got you set up as? Your all attack? Forward 1, forward 3, back 3. Okay, so it looks like we're set up here for another dance party special. Okay, who can we bring to the party? Well, we will need a healer. And if that is the case... Ooh... I kind of want you because you can heal from every position, if that's the case. But the problem is... 2 bloodsuckers in a party, that is just inviting trouble down on our heads. You were about to swap your phone to a bot account and bring it in for laughs, but that was too much work. That would involve getting up and that. Oh, emote only. Okay, there we go. Right, and it's I can't remember. It's minute or 2 minutes. Okay, well, the clock starts now. It's going to be about 2 minutes. Oh. Did I turn it off or you turned it on, Silver, at exactly the same time? There you go. It's back on now. Right, there we go. We're fighting over it. Okay. I think you can move around, can't you? Forward 1, back 2. Yeah. Okay, so we could bring a falconer in. You die forward anyway. Okay, we're going with the dance party. It's going to have to be. Okay, we're tossing. We're flipping a coin here on whether the fanatic comes out to play, and if that happens, we're probably all dead. Though we could bring you as a healer. Ooh. You can keep on talking, can't you, Silver? That clears horror. So we could maybe... Yeah, it only really works with a mark. I think it's going to be a falconer then, isn't it? Unless somebody... I think I would have to be near the front. Yeah, I'm not going to be good in a dance party. Neither are you. You could work. You've got a bit of movement to you. Okay, I think we're just inviting danger here. Also, do you want to flip the button now, Silver? Because I think it's been a minute or two, hasn't it? There you go. Right. %, 30%, 30%, 65%. Ah, because of the meticulous. Prevents nighttime ambush. Okay, so you're coming here to prevent nighttime ambush. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go with my traditional thing, which is I will unpack those. I'm going to give you the map and your dice. Yeah, I'll give you your dice. Increase that accuracy, increase that dodge. You are here as a healer. So bring Surgeon Charm. Stun skill chance, debuff skill chance. We got your stun on. I can't remember which one that is. Post self, heal party. Well, we don't actually need the heal party one, do we? Because we have a healer with us. Sure, we'll take the Iron Mountain then. Yeah, it's a third-party one. Yeah, allows a bunch more emotes, but I've never really bothered with it. Removes mortality debuffs. One companion heal, blight, disease, mortality debuffs. I might unlock that. Okay. Can't be meticulous balanced. Okay, so you've got healing and eldritch. You've got your map and dice. You shall take... healing skills? No. Less crit, less damage. No, we're taking you as a damage dealer. You know what? I'm going to give you the garlic. And do we have anything specifically for the cataphract? I want to say we do. Healing skills, damage down. No, we want the opposite. We want your damage up. We resist accuracy. Accuracy is actually a good thing to take. Dodge and crit. Though the dodge increase would be a bit good. You know what? Yes. Sure. Practically all your stuff is melee, so yeah. More accuracy on that. And dodge and crit. Yeah, sure. It's a dance party. Everyone's got their body moving. Right. Right, everyone can get upgraded, apart from you, and you're good as well. Okay, so our Jester is at risk, no doubt. You're good. Okay. Front line, front, mid. So admittedly, you're not going to be able to do anything from the back, other than... Do we have on at the moment? Do we have on at the moment? We've got the inner fire. Sure, we'll upgrade that then. We won't take any of those. I will nab the... Sure, I'll upgrade the dagger and the hex. Anything worth camping skills? Party received, protection. I'm gonna take that. And we'll take that just in case. We don't need that. But, I mean, other people have got ways of getting rid of mortality debuff. So, I'll actually take some healing. I can't upgrade the Jester because they're level 0. So they can't be upgraded yet because they're not even worth it. I have anti-camp, which is from them. There you go. Prevents nighttime ambush. Okay, and it's a long one, so we're going to have to go fully supplied with this, and with extra blood. Because, you know, we've got a bunch of bloodsuckers with us. And like I said, there's a good chance we're going to have a... There's a good chance we'll have... How much can I take? I can take... That's overkill. 4 should be more than enough for a long... We could have 2 activations. I'm going to take 1 as a spare. This DLC? Well, I got all the DLC in, Goblin, but we also have a bunch of mods as well. If you do exclamation mods, you'll see a good chunk of them all. There you go. We really didn't use the holy water last time. Probably grab that, grab that. I'll take a couple of keys again. That's going to be necessary. In fact, a couple extra maybe. And we'll do... Should be more than enough torches. You've not played in a long time. You had no one with Wolf's Head. No. These two are modded classes. So we have the Monk. And we have a Cataphract. But the others are obviously recognizable to you. Because the Occultist and the Jester are tried and trusted members of most parties. Do I want to take anything else with us? I think we can get away without any water. We've got herbs, just in case we've got any coral. We've got plenty of torches. We've got plenty of food. Extra shovels, because, yeah, that's probably likely. And there's a good chance we're going to bleed ourselves, so sure. Right. What odds are you giving me that we're going to run into the Fanatic? We'll find out the moment I push this button. Go on. Who's calling it? I'm saying this... I'm giving us, like... Yeah, it's going to happen. Ready? No! We're okay. It would have popped up saying the Fanatic is on the prowl. We're okay. So I think if you have two in the party, it's 50-50 shots.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
100% room battles. Okay, well, we're going everywhere then. We'll nab that on the way back. What is the Fanatic? The Fanatic is a pain in the butt. Think it's a wandering mini-boss, but it's a bit like the... Not the Siren, the Hag. It's a priest that likes to set vampires on fire. So it's a mini-boss, and he has a big bonfire that he likes to drag people and tie them to a stake. So kind of like how the Hag puts you in a big boiling pot, the Fanatic, like, ties you to a stake and watches you burn. It's not a fun mini-boss. Definitely not.
Obliterated.
Yes, the background noises are horrific. Sure. Tentacles. We all love tentacles here.
Destroyed.
They're just going to go after the weakest member, yeah. Okay, well, our Jester is practically dead. Already. First fight. Okay, let's just see if we can bleed him some more, shall we? That helps.
Pumps. The limbs obey.
Their
formation
get kicked in the
broken.
face.
Maintain the offensive.
So that bleed down for 3 rounds, okay. We can live with that. Where's the less health? Let's patch you up then. And I will get my stress down. Just kill him, yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
This is... I think we're okay for heirlooms at the moment. So we'll do this as a cash run. Okay. Lots of damage here. Be aware. Right. Have some tentacles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Actually go battle ballads. Let's get some damage boosts.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
You could remove the message like it never happened. Also, I'm vaguely recognizing one of those emotes, Ithalius. Is that one of St. Victor's? Looks like it. Oh, it's one of your own. It reminds me a lot of like one of St. Victor's ones. Let's just keep patching up our Jester.
Eradicated.
No, let's avoid going backwards if I can.
Annihilated.
And we can take a chunk out of him.
Impressive.
And kill him, apparently. Oh, couple more
Success.
jade.
So
No, not jade, emeralds. Right, who wants to feel heroic?
Of the light.
I'm gonna make Valtar feel heroic. Go on. Speed up, accuracy up, and crits are up for 2 rounds, which is irrelevant. Right. Now we need to go here because we need to do all room fights. Okay. 95%, 105%. Okay, we'll go with the 95 for the stress. Yeah. We'll nab this on the way back. And yet again, a shit ton of damage. Sure. Make them bleed.
Decimated.
See if we can get a heal off. 7 will do.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Quite possibly a mimic. Knowing my luck, yeah, probably. Avoids the bleed, but we can stab you in the face.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, keep... Again, another 7. 19 of 23... let's patch you up.
A devastating blow.
Okay, Valtar, you're critting like crazy. We'll take that.
Triumphant pride
Also-
precipitates a dizzying fall.
All I'm hearing is through one channel now. My right ear's gone. There we go. I think these headphones are going as well. Everything's breaking on me. Right. Is it a mimic? Not a mimic.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded
Honestly,
to the brave
I mean,
and
we
the
could take the
foolhardy
crests.
alike.
Crests are always going to be useful. But is it worth giving up anything? 2 for 3. Actually, yeah, we can do. start snagging things.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Again, cash, maybe. No, it's only 100. If it's over 300 gold, we'll start a stack. Well, there's first food check. One food check already, and we've still got all this dungeon to go.
Packs laden with loot.
Okay, well, I guess we're starting to stack a gold then. Yes, that's blood from the Crimson Court. So these guys have the Crimson Curse. Basically, they're bloodsuckers now. They're vampires. So if this guy's okay at the moment because we've fed him some blood, you will see at some point our occultist will start craving it. Craving it. It's like, what's the passive? Passive is, I think it's like sated. The sated, craving, and wasting. If they're craving or wasting, they have to drink blood. Otherwise, they have really negative effects to their health and everything else. Welcome, Rocket. How are we? But once they're drunk, they're getting a load of boosts. But yes, it's just another thing to worry about. But it's part of the DLC, so of course we're playing it.
Another mariner.
There you go.
Another misfortune.
You'll be able to see that they're no longer bloodlusting. And, yep, they've gone back to normal.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Otherworldly corruption. And now he started craving. But we don't necessarily have to give him blood straight away. It's possibly better to give it to him just before we walk into a fight, and then he's going to be doing more damage. So yeah, here's an example. Currently, all these negatives. Less stun resist, blight resist, bleed resist, max health's down, virtue chance is down, speed's gone up, but that's it. But we do have some coral here. Known cheat, not an issue. Weak-hearted, we could get rid of. Cowardly and meticulous. You know what? We're getting rid of the locked-in one. Perhaps this contains blood! Right. Where's the fight? Next one along. So, ready? Blood for the blood gods! I am the fury I will drink from my enemies! Right, and presumably we're doing plus 25% damage. I'll take some of that. Wow, that was a quick fight.
This expedition at least promises success.
Right. Do we want to use one of our shovels? No, not really. I'm really concerned that there's going to be a lot more blockages along the way. I don't know whether we are going to circle back this way. In fact, which way are we going? Are we go down or up? I guess we could pop up and then come back down on ourselves in that way. Or we could go across and round. Ooh! Why hasn't the sound effect clicked? There's a raid there happening, but welcome, Hans, welcome. How are we? Sure. Well, about to walk into... Okay, we've got a man. How are we doing this fine Saturday? Okay, just stress everybody out. Doesn't matter. I'm unleashing the tentacles! Oh, you're not feeling that well. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it anything... Is it emotional or psychological? Because we can maybe at least give you an ego boost and help smooth the way a little. If it's physical, it's very hard to actually, like, provide somebody with, you know, hot chicken soup or paracetamol over the internet. I mean, everyone likes a nice pair of boobs. That also helps. Stomach and headache. Oh, well. I mean, kick back. Enjoy the ride with us. Hopefully, we can make you feel a little easier. If not physically, at least emotionally. But yeah, we're having a fun old Saturday. Once more, diving into the depths of the darkest dungeon. As we do most Saturdays. Also, we need to get rid of the Swedish chef, don't we?
Consumes the mind.
Right, sure, patch him up. $15, yeah, if I've got horror, I best start taking care of this. Yeah, you're currently clocking in at, what did you say, like 3 or 4 weeks now, Silver? Because what was it? It was a cold first, and then you went full-on flu. Have you got the next one planned? You just want it gone, don't you? 4 weeks plus. Jeez, okay. Kick this guy in the head. Make it stop! Won't someone think of the children? Apparently gone out the way of that one. Fine. Let's just kick him in the head. Yeah, like so.
Executed. Foolish horrors.
Brought low and driven into the mud. Okay, we're not going down the middle. We'll go... Well, we'll go and peek and see what that is. It's a backpack. And a map inside. Okay, give me a good scout. Okay, we're going to have a blockage either way. 2. Okay, I'm glad I held onto my shovels then. Because we've got at least 2 other blockages. Yeah, it's a final... It's pretty severe in its finality as a way of getting rid of sickness. Admittedly, it's true, it would, but, you know, there's probably better ways. Yeah, so apart from RimWorld, what else is on the docket this weekend for you, Silver? Right, let's pop both. Right, okay. Kind of want you and you dead first. Well, that's one of them dead. Good, that's a start. Now, can we kill him instantly? No, no such luck. More Heroes of Hammerwatch as well, okay. Didn't hear from one you play multiplayer with in a week. You got a poke. Oh, you're actually playing Heroes of Hammerwatch multiplayer, or is this a different game? Sure. Weaken him. Dodges down. Right, let's deal with some of this stress. Same game, okay. Because I can't remember, is it 4 players? Here is a Hammer Watch? Because, like I said, it's got a very kind of old-school Gauntlet vibe to it, doesn't it? I'm fairly sure it's up to 4 players. Oh, it's up to 30 odd with a mod. Yeah, I feel like you're probably messing with it. 8 normally, though. Okay. Again, I'm just back down to left ear. There's definitely like a loose wire in my headphones or something. Either that, my ear's blocked up and I can't hear anything out this one ear. This is really messing me up. Yeah, I can only hear out the left ear. Occasionally it comes back. There you go. So it's not my ears. It's definitely the headphones. Yeah, I broke. Yeah, I've tried giving them a firm slap, but sometimes that doesn't even help. Makes me feel better, but it doesn't help the fact that the things are still broken. No, it's only going to be mono, unfortunately, Ithalius. I'm not going to have you reverberating between my ears. It's only 2. Just keep hitting him with that. It's about all we can do. 9, 3, 7. That will heal me up. Sure. And now you're dead. Ooh, some rubies.
Victory,
but a victory nonetheless. Right, is it a mimic? Not a mimic. Sure, we'll hold on to 1 just in case. And it's only heirlooms.
Now it must be carried home.
Okay, right. We'll not go that way. We said we were going to go down and around. How bad is that? It's gone, okay. My pulse slows. Sure. Have some holy water. Right. Well, we worked out we could get away with losing 1 shovel. But we don't really have a lot of storage, so probably not. Yeah, we'll ignore this one as well. Oh, teleglitches giveaway. Okay. One of their, like, it's free for 24 hours. Get it while it's good. Also, we noted that next week on Epic, one of the ones they're giving away free is, what's the name? Elite, isn't it? Let's do. Actually, we could do Iron Mountain. No, that's not going to help us. Actually, let's just kick you in the face. Will the bleed be enough? Probably not. No, 1 off lethal. Yeah, 1 off lethal. 1, 2, 7, 2. Okay. That's a pretty decent heal. Right, just kick him in the face. Just stab him in the face.
Remind yourself that
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Might have to start thinking about camping just for the torchlight, possibly. Oh, well, we can kick you in the face. In fact, no, let's do Battle Ballad. Let's start trying to kick out a little more damage. Yeah, figured you were going to start protecting people. You should really start to play some Darkest Dungeon at some point. Have you played any up to this point, Hans? Or is it just like one you've always thought about playing? Like I said, it's definitely one of my favourite games. Probably ever? I could quite happily play this a shit ton. You've played a bit. So you know the basics. You know, don't get attached to your players because they're all going to die at some point. Yeah, don't get attached to the players. Get attached to the trinkets because they're harder to replace. Let's patch you up. Also, because he's... Okay. Just like D&D, exactly. Okay, we're bleeding a little bit. And now I don't know whether my right ear's blocked up again or if it's the headphones. No, it's definitely the headphones. I'm getting crackling sounds, but that's about it. Yeah, you always roll the dice with the occultists. They can do fantastic heals, or they can just fuck you over. Right, can I get a better heal now? 7. At least it's something. Sure, let's get rid of the stress. I mean, I dare say there's a mod out there for that. Ooh, more rubies.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Sure. Of course it's trapped. Fool me once. Right. Just wondering whether it's worth a camp just to start freeing up some space. And to say... Well, actually, our torches are okay. 2 rounds, 1 round, 3 rounds. Okay, it's only 3 of them. That said, there's damage here, and then there's the fact that you could give us Pelagic Plague at any point. Okay, give me a decent heal. Not particularly good. And with the bleed on top of it. 6 points of damage versus 5 points of healing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Though we can do 19 points of damage to that guy with one punch. One punch! Right, yeah, sorry. Thanks for nothing, exactly. Sure, make him bleed. That's better. Though, additional bleed on top. Now it's 4 for 3 turns. Okay, well, I guess I have to use a bandage then. Sure, just punch him. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt quite a bit, actually. Yeah, this lack of gratitude is why he bleeds us. Yeah, possibly. Tempted to give up the... Well, we're not going to get a secret room, because we've already scouted. So we'd only be if there's a chest, and there's, like, one room that it might have a chest in. Okay, I dealt with the wound on your arm, but I did cut open your leg in the process. Yeah, it's like, I stitched you up, but I did manage to nick an artery in the process. You'll be fine. It's just a bit of internal bleeding. Because that's like $1,000. What would we give up? The key is about the only thing, really. Unless I just eat. There you go. Right. Starting to get greedy now. Rimworld's the worst. Fail an operation on the leg and accidentally cut off their patient's head. I mean, how else is a surgeon supposed to learn? We learn by mistakes. They're just happy little accidents, after all. Well, we did catch them by surprise. But apparently we're not particularly good with that either. Right, okay, just punch you in the face. Well, I know it's more of a kick, but... 2 points. Yeah, she's not going to die. She can plant a lot of stress on us. Then again, we do have ways of dealing with the stress. We should have maybe gone with the ones that can do a shit ton of damage. Like so. Unless I dodge out the way, that is. Sure. How bad is that? 1 for 2. That's okay. So you're not above doing a little save scumming then in RimWorld. Massive 2 points of healing, but we did resist the bleed at least. One for one more round. And they're dead.
This momentum.
Right, well, we don't have any holy water, so we're not going to touch you. You're still our best bet. Well, no, you're our best bet, but, you know, it makes more sense to do it on the person that actually has stress. Right. Do we want to consider just to... Again, we still have reasonable amount of torches at this point. But this will start freeing up some storage. If we were. Sure. Let's camp.
Gathered close.
Do it for the healing.
Firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Right, who was it? You've got our backs. Nighttime ambush. Plus stress, all companions drop any. Well, we don't need to worry about that. Damage, 50% chance damage goes up. Crits go up. Less stress for full battles. Sure, go on then. Crits and less stress. Damage and less stress. Crits and less stress. Crits and less stress. Okay. Why do you look extra cute whilst you have your eyes closed? I mean, you're just quietly napping there. Let's give... We'll give you, Valtar, extra accuracy. And... yeah, that's actually about all we need to do. Go on then, somebody else. Can we stack minus stress on somebody? Let's do that on you. So yeah, minus 30 stress for 4 battles.
The light, the promise of safety.
Right. Gonna start freeing up some space. Unleash the tentacles.
Back to the
That's
pit.
pretty good. I'm loving these one punches. Ah, not quite. Wipe them out in a single round. Thank you. I was waiting for somebody to do it. Do we avoid the bleed? Of course we don't. Again, a net gain of 1 HP. Screw it. Let's just kick you in the face. There we go.
Bubbling.
It's not too bad, actually. For 1,000? No, no. Should be okay. Alright. Yeah, I guess an extra HP is... yeah, it could be all the difference, but then again, everyone's looking okay at the moment. Though, as the narrator may say, overconfidence, something, something. Healing is healing, yeah. Right, have some tentacles. Apparently, he's doing really well with those crits. Loving this. Sure, get kicked in the face. Wow. I'm loving all these crits. Let's start whittling you down. Because let's face it, your next move is to protect him. Yeah, there you go. So we might as well whittle you down. Right. Are we going to get lucky this time? It's closer to double digits, but we still get the bleed, of course. Ah, but we can do that. Welcome, Daniel! How are we doing? Right. I guess we Just battlefield? Sure. You're back, are you? We had noticed. How you doing? How's your weekend shaping up? Still weirded out by his bald cheeks? What? Big fella here? He's just got a pair of testicles hanging around his jaw. Yeah, it is a little odd, to say the least. Go on. 3 whole points, and we resist the bleed. So yeah, 2 for 1 more round. Let's just smack them both. That'll do it. Okay, right. Do we still want to start dumping stuff? I said we were okay for heirlooms, didn't I? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I will poke my head down here, though, because there might be coral. It's worth it if there is coral down here. No, there's just another chest and a box. Right. And we can't fit any more crests, really. This is where we'll get a food check and we'll actually lose a space. Beep, beep, beep. This party is reversing. I mean, we could grab some extra food here by the looks of things. Oh, okay. Craving the red stuff again, are you? Do I want to give any of those up? No. Right, we're about to walk into a fight, so sure. Not too bad. It's when him and his friends show up together. That's when problem starts. Yeah, let's get rid of the boomer, shall we? Yep, that got rid of the boomer. How many crits has he managed to get this run so far? He's like a machine, just churning them out. I don't think you bleed, do you? No, 100% resistance to bleed. And apparently just killed him on his own volition, sure. 213, okay. Yeah, your boy is tanky, but the monk is doing all kinds of damage to folk. He's the epitome of One Punch Man. Right, okay, that's a lot of money. That's probably worth grabbing.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We're mostly using your one attack. We could hit everybody, but that moves you back 3. And when you're back there, that's when you could use your other stuff. So we might as well just keep having you stab things with a pointy stick. You might take a monk next time. Can't have to... Unless your name's Ithalius and one of your previous incarnations comes back from the grave. Sure, have some tentacles.
Well struck.
And with a nice slice, do we get rid of both of them? Oh, we might do. Yes, we've got rid of both of them. It's only the priest that is left with his tiny little pocket knife.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
This is annoying me now. It's definitely a loose connection. Okay, I think it's pretty much given up the ghost now. It's like, I'd have to hold it here to make... No, it's gone again. There you go. I have to hold it here and not move my head, apparently. Okay, well, that's a problem. I'm going to have to find some new headphones. Sure, just get kicked in the face. For another crit! Right, do we want a mask for me, I guess, because I'm the thrall, aren't I? Stun resist. It is a little tempting. Yeah, okay, right. Everyone back in your place, but we can take this, can't we? Because we only have... There is a secret room! Why didn't that show up on the first scout? Okay, right, well... More blood, more gold.
Trinkets and baubles.
Fairly sure we have a bleed stone.
In blood.
Right, that's our last shovel. Yet more blood. Okay. The holy water is probably going to be more useful than the citrine, because citrine is absolute garbage. Told you there might be a chest in here. This is why you hold onto your keys, just in case. Yeah, your bleed resist is 60. Welcome, Voidless. Let's get rid of you, because... Personally, I don't want anybody else with the Plagic Plague. Okay, right. Well, you know what? Smack them both. Come on. Decent heal, maybe? 18's a decent heal. But we still get the bleed on top. Yeah. What a surprise. 5 points of stress. That'll do. Oh yeah, I've got a whole list of mods here. As you will see, most of them are character mods. But I'm always on the lookout for other cool stuff to play around with. Sure, just kick him in the face. For 90... What? How? Yes, this guy has definitely had more crits than anything else. I'm impressed, to say the least. Nah. Right. Is it a mimic? Not a mimic. There's a plague... I mean, there's a lot of booby mods for many of the... sorry, booby skins for a lot of the, like, the vanilla classes. No, as I said, we're not really here for heirlooms. I will take the cash this time around. Also, everyone back in your spot. Right, we're going to go past it just to grab this. And now we can start dumping anything that's useless. We need the key, but anything else can be dropped. Including a stack of food, really. We're not going to get any benefit from anything else, are we? Nope. No. Right, okay. Right, is it that one? Yeah. Right. Squelch this. Open that.
In, haunting the hearts of men.
And we don't need the bandages. Okay, right, well, we're done. Bye!
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Okay, this is really annoying me now. I might even have to, during the break, see if I can find some spare headphones. You will definitely get a level up. Like I said, you are only 1 XP away, so you've definitely got a level up. There you go. You're level 3 now, Valtar, and you receive Gutter Runner. Apparently, you like it when you're dirty and blighted. Fear of ghosts and Fairweather Fighter. Damage if HP is above 99. Okay. That's like one of the most useless ones. Aberration Slayer. But a bit antsy. Antsy we will get rid of. But you've already got the curse. I don't think many people have issues that have the curse at the moment.
An eternity of futile struggle or penance for my unspeakable transgressions.
We do have a privateer, and we did say we had to get one of each of them. Does mean I have to kick somebody out, though, doesn't it? Okay, sort by... Well, we'll get rid of these guys. Boop, 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 boop. Sort by class. What have we got a lot of duplicates of? Okay, 2 lepers, 2 shield breakers. 2. Like, the vanillas, we're keeping 2 of everyone. I'm really tempted to get rid of the Bogater. I don't like him. I don't know what it is. Bunch of vessels, but, you know, healers are always useful. If you have a Lamia and a Snake Charmer in the same team, they're fine together. A Shield Breaker and a Snake Charmer in the same team, no go. Yeah, I mean, I can actually demonstrate. Where's our Snake Charmer? Snake Charmer's a level 3. Okay. There you go. Do we have anything approaching a level 3 Shield Breaker? There we go. 4 should do it. Okay, ready? Take that away from me! I don't know if it's different the other way around. So if we bring her in and then grab the Snake Charmer. The hissing, I can't bear it. I'd better stay away. Anyway, right, we were trying to figure out who we can give the boot to. Okay, a lot of jesters, but, you know, stress healers. Couple of plague doctors. Okay, right. We do need to grab a privateer, because we haven't got them yet. I have 2 antiquarians. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Antiquarian is handy, but we have a shit ton of cash now, so we don't really need it for the money gaining benefits, but they're a good sacrificial lamb for certain boss fights. I like to take the Antiquarian along for something like a siren fight, because it doesn't matter if the siren steals her. This will be Sock's return, yeah. Okay, what do you guys reckon? Antiquarian is one we could get rid of. And it would have to be Foiliot, because we're not allowed to get rid of named characters. We're not allowed to take Sienna out of the roster. Like I said, Vessels, I want to keep hold of all our healers if possible. Bogater, maybe. I know, yes, he is a modded character, but I still haven't wrapped my head around how he's good. I don't use him anyway, no, because he just really is not useful. The Seraph, let me show you. Seraph is actually a really good, like, alternate to the Crusader. They're very much like a Paladin type. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I guess they're further up. Where's our Seraph? There they are. Their gimmick is melting marks to do a shit ton extra damage, but they have stuff like, well, they've got riposte. They can also clear horror. They can actually gain torchlight. Which one gave us torchlight? One of these gives us additional torchlight. There you go, +2, +4 torch. So they're very much holy warrior, very similar to a crusader. He does have the curse as well, so we could, in good conscience, get rid of him. Go on. I'm sorry, face by. Your time has been served. Less so than a man-at-arms.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
I would definitely say the most close to a Crusader in style as well, because they're very much a frontliner. They can only really be a frontliner. A man-at-arms you can put in a backline position. But yes, the return of Sock.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
There we go. Sock has returned. And of course, we've got to give it a nice skin. Right. I think it's got to be the traditional pirate look, doesn't it? Okay, well, we've got like 15 minutes before we're going to take our break. I don't suppose there's a really short dungeon. We do have a couple of shorts, which we would have to blitz through. I guess the Warrens is probably be an easier run. Okay, right. Let's see if we can blitz through one as quickly as possible. Get me some low levels. Let's go with... You know what? I'm going out. We need a healer, possibly. Yeah, there you go. You're coming with us. You have plague, don't you? Yes. Sure, we'll bring Sock along as a stress healer. Discordant Hell. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, you can work from that position. And somebody to work with me. In fact, I can show you a Seraph. Because we can do a mark. No, it's the debuff mark. We want the vulnerability hacks. Yeah. We'll take that one. There you go. Right. Okay. Let's see how we get on here. Who's our best bet for 20%, 25, 20, 30? Okay, we'll give you the map. And you probably got something here. Speed, max health, accuracy, damage in position 1, bleed skill chance, healing, stress healing. Ooh, hang a second. We do actually have somebody with pelagic plague. Okay, we can actually benefit from a trinket. Okay, but we will still give you a boost to your healing with one of our many surgeon charms. Healing skill, less stress healing. I suppose you got anything else? No. You know what? Take an accuracy trinket and protection. There. Virtue chance if torch is above 75. Less stress if torch is above. Scouting chance. Okay, we'll make this a light run. Oh, getting my riposte up is actually not beneficial because it increases all my stress damage. Well, it increases all my stress. So let's not. Crit accuracy, less damage. Well, we can probably counter the damage debuff with a crescendo box. Yeah, sure. And you can take... What can you take? You know what? Let's not have you move around too much. There you go. That will do, I guess. Pyro with a map with a class. I never even twigged to that. That is actually a classic move, yes. You can't comprehend how people don't have dedicated teams. It goes against your nature not to have just a spattering of different leveled characters. It's mostly because I have so many here. We've got an expanded roster, and because I have so many modded classes, it's normally, okay, I want to play around with some, like, the classic setup, these classic teams. You know, your usual suspects and that. But to try out the modded classes, I've got to mix them up always. So we don't have an A team, a B team, a C team, and things like that, and rotate through them. We just go, okay, who's available, who's not in treatment, we'll take them out. Okay, we're all provisioned up. We're all tooled up as well. I think I can actually probably get a small buff to my armor, maybe. I'm a level 1. That's a no, isn't it? Nope, yeah, okay. Everybody else is... yeah, okay. Yours good as well. Sure, we have money to burn. Just take everything. Yes, I'm going for a run with myself. Yeah. You're good. Okay, right. Let's see how we get on. It's a short one. Explore 90% of rooms. We should have this. We'll do... probably don't even need that much. 4 will do. Shovels, probably not as big a deal here. We'll do 3 keys. We'll do... should be enough torches. We will get vomited on, so we'll do 5. There might be a few dartboards. Actually, no. With you in the party as a healer, let's just take a couple extra bandages. Yeah, there's bound to be wheelbarrows or something like that. We'll take a couple. And nobody actually has need for blood. But we might take... you know what? We'll take a steak and a clove of garlic as well. Onwards to victory! Yeah, I think I've got everything there. We got food, we got shovels, we got torches. Yeah. Let's go! And I've got 8 minutes to blast through this dungeon as quickly as possible. Okay. Probably won't happen, but...
to prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Come on, 90%. We should be able to do this. Right. We'll do it on the way back. We do have holy water. We brought a couple of bottles of holy water. Really appropriate. Okay, about to walk into spiders. What blessing shall one expect from ancient horror? No, actual marks. We'll do marks because that's going to benefit you.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
That's a bunch of damage. You know what? I'm going to heal myself. And a bit of stress healing as well. Let's just get on the grog. Sure, more marks. Damn spiders. Whiffed. Take a shot.
Executed with impunity.
More cash? Yeah, a little bit more cash. Now, it's a fairly straightforward layout, so we just go up, around, done. Ooh, no. Already an early food check.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Empty room. Another empty room. Right. What were you? 90%. 60, 70... Yeah, okay. You are our best bet. There you go. Okay, fine. I think we'll just grab everything at this point. We're not going to fuss too much about what loot we're collecting. Right, into the unknown. Oh, but a map. Oh, is that going to scout everything for us? Oh, perfect. Though we didn't get the, the things right at the end of the corridor there. Sure. Well, I'm going to have to step back, because some people are useless at the back. Are you going to get stunned? Well, at least there's that. How nice of the game to it knows like you don't have too much time. Yeah, exactly. It's actually being nice to us. No, we don't want to knock down our healing chances.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
I should have scooched back, actually. That would have been a smarter move. Though I'm not a smart person. And that's not a very good heal. Right, this could go very badly wrong for Sock. Already very close to death's door. Oh no. Oh no, already?
And now the true test.
Are we about to lose Sock immediately?
Or expire.
Okay, well, yes, let's grab that and let's go with the self-heal, shall we? Oh no, this is actually a buff, isn't it? It's not the self-heal. I might have to. Not dead? Seriously? Come on, give me a heal. Give me a heal. Still alive!
If only to bleed again.
Probably dead.
Perched at the very precipice.
Here we go again.
Oblivion. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Okay, okay, right. Maybe we have a chance. Oh, these things are tanky as all hell, though. Yeah, let's just have another one of those. Let's maybe peel back a bit. Come on. 80, that's better. Right. Not dead yet. Deep blood. I think somebody else has also picked up a disease, didn't they? Let's just crush a corpse. Get this thing closer to us. Mild panic moment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sock picked up a disease as well. Okay.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Get punched.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Wow, considering how things have gone now, I'm actually going to hold on to the bandages. Though, the holy water, maybe that's going to give you a little better chance of survivability. Just a little. Yeah, what was it? Fungal blood. Accuracy versus marked. Damage versus marked. Okay. Plus dodge below 50%. Less stress. Okay. We'll worry about those later. Let's get through the dungeon first. Right.
Welcome
Also, thank you for follow their Voidless as well. Right. You're our best bet. Thank you, Sock. And of course it's empty. So, considering it's 90%, in fact, we only really need to do one more fight, which is that one, because we can avoid that room if we wanted. Which is probably the best bet. You love the... Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love a little bit of Wayne Jr. in their life? Fear of Eldritch. Reckless. Ashen. Marked by the Flock. Plagued. Similar plague. You know what? I'm going to get rid of Reckless, because actually receiving more damage is probably going to be a problem for us. And we need to have Sock survive now. Come on. We got more than enough torches. There you go. Yeah, in fact, we have more than enough torches.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
a
slow and insidious killer.
Like I said, more than enough torches. Alright, last fight. Okay, bunch of stress coming our way. Unless we get very lucky with these rolls. Sure. Not quite. Damn it. Okay. Can I get the kill? No, he gets out of the way. Right, fine. Screw it. One dead piggy. And I've got the riposte going. Oh, still going after Sock, though. Even though I'm marked up and ready to smack a fool in the face. Drag your ass over here. Or miss completely, I guess. Okay.
Another one falls.
Get maimed. That will do it. At least it drags his ass a bit closer. Right, get shot. Still alive. 2.1 off lethal. Of course. Oh, now you're going to get punched. There we go. Right. Let's snag the last of our loot. And like I said, we should be done. Do we want to give up anything? Not really necessary. I guess we could give up the shovels. We're not going to run into anything we require shovels for. Well, we've actually been able to take some journal pages this run as well, which is a novelty. Is there one more room we could do? We can peek out there. There you go. Let's do that. Let's just see what this is. It's a torch. Right. Fine. And only 3 minutes over. We said, could we do it in... There we go. Right. Fine. We're leaving. We're good. We managed to knock out a quick run in about 10 minutes. Which is, I mean... For as much practice I've had at this game, I probably would have been able to do it quicker, but we did have Sock almost die. There was a momentary panic there. Immediately get our privateer, and they've gone in the next breath. But yes, that is Darkest done for the day. Now it's time for me to go get set up for our season finale of D&D. Yeah, you to have a good weekend as well, Silver. We'll see you again next week. Yeah, let me jump on back to the main now. And like I said, that's Darkest done for the day. But do stick around, because I'm going to disappear off and go and get some coffee. I will be back in 5 minutes. But you guys have, well, 25 minutes if you'll need to go and get something to eat. We will be back playing D&D. Season finale. The campaign isn't over, but it's season finale because we're taking a break for a few weeks for Christmas and what have you. So we'll be back with D&D at 4. So you got 25 minutes. I will be back in 5 minutes, though, to chat with you lot whilst I get set up. So let me throw my